Markets have closed, and it's basically common knowledge at this point amongst seasoned apes. As soon as the markets shut, the bears come out to slay the darkness, and when the bats come out at night. What I'm trying to say is, they're bringing all of these arguments to the table on why AMC is doing so terribly today. And you guys know, I do tell you quite often, I'm a bull on AMC. I hold a lot of AMC shares for my personal wealth, let's say. Basically, I am heavily into AMC, so I'm giving you the disclosure there, I am a bull. But I think what bears are saying, some of it is legitimate argument. Yes, I do like hearing argument from both sides. However, some of it is complete FUD, and here we're trying to basically get rid of that. So we're going to be talking about that in the video. If you guys are subscribed, I must also say I love you guys so much for doing everything that you have done by supporting the channel, but I must also remind you guys, if you can subscribe, if you haven't already, that would be helpful. Anyway, we're going to dive into this video, but do remember as well, this is only my opinion, it's not financial advice, and as I did say, I do hold shares of AMC. Anyway, the thing that I want to start off with is going to be looking at the one-day chart with AMC. Now, we're not doing any technical over here, but I just want to have a look at this actual pattern that we are seeing on the one day. Now, to go into this one on a very base level, what we're seeing is this drop over the current day. So from the morning, we've seen that drop continue all the way through to the mid-afternoon before a little bit of a push upwards, and then we continue to drop even worse, and then coming towards the end of the day, bit of consolidation, tiny push upwards, but really quite a red day. So that's a pattern that we are seeing, right? I don't want to dive into it any deeper in this video, I just wanted to acknowledge it, and then go on to talk about what we are seeing in the wider market, because what I'm trying to say in this video is that AMC may actually be doing better than we think, and here is why. So, if AMC today was falling big like it is 10% on the day or more, that is concerning. However, what makes it a tiny bit more comforting is what we're seeing on the wider market. It's been an awful day for the market, and when we have a look over here, it becomes even more apparent. So what we have is a list of our most popular indices, basically. We're going to start off with the US ones because they are the most important in this instance. And we're seeing things like the Nasdaq, the S&P, and also if we had a look at the Russell and stuff like that, it's down today. It's all down today quite big. Now, I know these numbers don't sound too big. 3% is not too big, is it? 2% here on the S&P 500. It is absolutely a massive move because these things do not move that much on a daily basis. A casual day move for these might be 0.5%, 1%, 1.5% at the high end. So to see these move by about 2%, 3%, it is bigger than it looks. Now we're going to go into the S&P over here and just have a look at that pattern, and it is somewhat similar to what we are seeing with AMC. So we've seen that big drop off, continuing throughout the majority of the day. Of course, with AMC we did have that steeper drop in the morning, but yeah, we are seeing a somewhat similar pattern for some of this day. And the same will be said for the other indices, so I'm not going to bore you guys diving into them and looking at each of their individual patterns. But what I'm trying to say here is still true. And come over here, we're looking at another cinema stock. This one is going to be NYSECNK. Now this is Cinemark, and we can see this one today is falling by 2.5%. Now, I know this is not the same amount of drop as what we are seeing with AMC, but what I'm trying to say here is it's been a red day for the markets as a whole. And when we take that into consideration, does AMC look too bad? Does it look, astonishingly bad? I do not think it does. I think it looks fairly okay for the day, actually, because whilst we are falling by 11%, and that is more than a few of the other stocks, when we're going to have a look at a list of our most popular stocks and stocks that people look at, they are all coming down today. For instance, if I was to go into my trading app, which I am doing right now on my mobile device, and have a look at some of the most popular stocks that people are into, we can see a lot of these are falling. We're seeing Rivian fall by 11%. CEI is another one that we look at on the channel sometimes that is falling. Even Tesla is down by about 5.67% today. So you guys can get the gist of what's going on. It's been a terrible day across the board. And once more, as I have said, tying this in to AMC again, is the stock doing that bad after all? Considering all of the manipulation that we are seeing here. And that is a key factor. Sure, we can talk about market manipulation with other stocks and is it there? Yes, it probably is. But what we know is it's probably most heavy here with AMC and GME for that matter as well. These stocks are the ones that, a lot of retail do hold, have been holding for a long time, and a lot of retail are continuously doubling down on. So I think when we consider that as well, AMC is doing phenomenally well, because we've seen that high level of manipulation, but of course the price action isn't dropping too significantly. Yes, it is, obviously, but not really as much as you would expect. And this just makes me more and more confident going forwards into tomorrow and into the rest of the week. I think it is putting us in a good position when it comes to looking for the MOAS. So do you guys agree with what I said in this video, or do you think you have a different opinion? Of course, I want to hear all of it in the comments down below, so do drop me one, and I'll be back to see you all again pretty soon. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.